sometimes the spot matters a whole lot more than the team. Hey everyone, it's Phi Farley. It's June 5th, Tuesday. We got a big slate of baseball games, of which I've gone through and capped every single game, and I got one play of the day for you. First, I want to say thank you to the subscribers. You are the fuel to this fire to keep it going, and I appreciate you subscribing. And to the new subscribers, welcome. I hope you get some value out of this channel. Second, want to say yesterday, real quick, San Francisco was the right side, the right capping. We had a 10-3 win over Arizona. So I'm happy about that. We're back to the winning ways, and I'm, again, like I said, satisfied with that. All right, now let's get into today's games. All right, so I'm looking at Philadelphia Phillies traveling to Wrigley Field and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs, better team at home. Phillies not doing well on the road. 12 of 17 on the road. Cubs 15 and 11 at home. We got Zach Eflin going against Kyle Hendricks. And what I love about this, my favorite cap, I'll just get right to it, is Kyle Hendricks at home. Kyle Hendricks is fantastic at home, not just this season, but his last, just since he's been in the bigs. All right, just this season alone, he's got a 2.38 ERA at home in 6 starts. Opponents hitting just 184 at Wrigley Field against him. On the past 30 days, he's got a 3.19 ERA. 31 innings, 27 hits, only 11 runs. Opponents hitting 243. If we went back to the last 3 years, this is what I really like to do when I look at this sort of a fact, how he does at home. He's got a 2.56 ERA at home, 15 and 8. In the last 3 years, that's 256 and 2/3 innings of data at home, and he's got a 2.56 ERA. That's fantastic. Against Philadelphia, the last 3 years, 2.6 ERA. He's 3-1, 27 and 2/3. The Phillies are hitting just 194 against Hendricks. So a lot of success at home. Let's flip over to Zach Eflin. Eflin on the road, 4.91 ERA this season. Last 30 days, he's got a 5.4 ERA. He started out doing really well this year, and now since his ERA has gone up and up and up, he's been getting hit quite well. The last 30 days, opponents having a 280 batting average against him. There's not a lot of data of the Cubs roster against him. I think we have about 16 total at-bats, 5 hits for a 313 average. I'm not going to dwell on that too much, but really I think we have two teams going in opposite directions here. The Cubs having a lot of success lately, and the Philadelphia Phillies not so much. I'm going to flip down to the standings real quick. There we go. Cubs are working their way back into first place. They will be in first place before too long, I believe. They will be. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Phillies have lost 3 straight, only won 3 of the last 10. The Cubbies have won 4 straight, won 8 of the last 10. And then if we just look at the last 7 games, the team batting average, Philadelphia Phillies, number 28th in all of baseball at 207. Chicago Cubs, second in baseball, only behind Colorado that just had a homestand where they're knocking in 10, 12 runs per game. Rockies are hitting 310. The Cubs are hitting 307. So they're right behind the red-hot hitting Colorado Rockies just because of that homestand. So Chicago Cubs, number 2 in baseball. Philadelphia Phillies, number 28 in baseball. They have one of the best home pitchers going today against a pitcher that is fading in Zach Eflin on the road against a team that's not as good on the road, against one of the better teams at home that's surging at the right time. All things said, this is a run line play for me. Chicago Cubs minus the 1.5 is at an even minus 110 right now. That's what I'm going to grab at the minus 110 at the moment. It may climb up though here as we get closer to first pitch. Also, I just want to throw out there real quick. I capped pretty much every game here today. So if you got any, throw them down in the comments. I may have 2 cents on them. Obviously, they're not my play of the day like the Cubs run line is. But the Texas Rangers is getting a lot of sharp money right now. I was trying to find a reason to take the Texas Rangers. If you can find a reason why, I would do it. But there's a lot of sharp money undeniably coming in on the Texas Rangers against Oakland Athletics. The only thing I could pick up was a fade of Sean Manaea, and that's valid. But Matt Moore is not much more to get excited about. Even though, they're at home, it's probably going to be a slugfest. You may want to take the home team there, but I couldn't find the reason to pull the trigger, and I got to back betting percentages, line movement, as well as the statistics and the data behind it to play it. So anyway, I couldn't get that last piece, but if you can, I'd sure like to hear why. If you could throw it down in the comments, I'd appreciate it. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's make some money. See you again soon.